The CE Network presents Authentic Sports Talk with Anthony Munoz, the greatest sports talk show known to mankind.
What's up? This is Authentic Sports Talk, and this is a little bit different. We're going to do a little podcast kind of style. I'm just going to talk. I'm not going to try to be professional. It's just an unprofessional podcast kind of setting. And let's see how it goes, man. But before I start, I want to talk about something. Talk about the CE Network. And right now, at this moment in time, today is Saturday, October 14, 2017. And at this moment, I am not happy with the situation of CE Network. I do see that it's going up. But right now, Pelicans Podcast, Anime Podcast, Authentic Sports Talk. I have a gaming show on there. It's called Champagne Gaming TV. And then we have Sneaky Twig Death, which is my he's a young gamer who hasn't posted. So, and we have more shows coming, but they are not. Let me just put it this way. We're gonna cut Sneaky Twig out of the CE Network because he's not taking it serious. And this goes for anyone else who doesn't take it serious. They're gonna be let go from the CE Network. We'll still help you out, but we don't want our brand associated with someone inconsistent, which all the brands right now are inconsistent. That's why no one's gonna get kicked out yet. We just need to, it's not easy, I understand it's not easy, but we need to set standards, we need to be consistent, and there just hasn't been any consistency. There hasn't been, like, Anime Podcast. I'm calling you out. I know for a fact you have, let's say, maybe 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 episodes that you have ready to send out, to drop, to you have shit to drop, but it's not being dropped. You're not uploading it to the public, and that's not good. You're sitting on content. No, that's bad. Pelicans Podcast yesterday, Hoops Crew let me know yesterday he has content, and that wasn't posted because it's outdated. So, I understand some of us are really busy, but the CE Network I want it to be something very cool, very active, very interactive, and this is not acceptable. Even from my own show. My last show probably has been maybe 5 days since I've posted, and that's not cool. So, we're starting off with that. A lot of people aren't going to hear this because I'm going to have timestamps, so you could just listen to what you want to listen to. So that's why this kind of podcast setting, I'll be talking more, hopefully. And yeah, so let's start off. First of all, Zeke Elliott is in the news all the time for this domestic violence shit that's going on. Now, there isn't a lot of evidence. There's not. Let's put it this way. Zeke Elliott believes he is innocent, and that's why he's fighting it. That's why he's pushing it, and that's why he's not gonna give up. But his name is being associated with domestic violence each and every day that passes. So here's my advice for you, Zeke Elliott. Serve those 6-game suspension as early as you can, so get it out of the way so that you can be back for important crunch time games in the further of the season. Get these 6 games out of the way, accept the punishment, and move on. Stop being in the news for the wrong shit. Even if you know you are innocent, Come on, bro. Just fucking serve the games and get this shit over with. Kind of like what Tom Brady did. He said, fuck it, I'm just going to serve the games. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to win a Super Bowl. Just do that shit. Go to the NFC Championship with your team. Kill it. But come on, bro. Stop being in the news, being associated with domestic violence. That's not a good rap for you. People are starting to know you for a domestic violence case, not for the beast running back that you are. So, come on. Stop being in the news for that. That's my point of view. Just serve your time and just let it go, man. Stop being in the news for this. You're getting known for bad shit that you probably didn't do. So just give the bitch the money. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say bitch. Give the girl her money and pay your time. Do your time, man. Just fuck it, man. Pay her money, whatever she wants. Even if you didn't do it, just stop being in the news for domestic violence. All right. So, yeah, that's what I think. And now going into the next topic, it's NFL and the National Anthem. This topic is like, it gets me so mad because there are so many ignorant people out there who say if you kneel for the national anthem, that's disrespecting your country, that's disrespecting the flag. Even our own president is stupid and ignorant to say shit like that. He said, I don't know exactly what he said, but he basically said this: I wish one of these NFL owners were to stand up to these guys, and if they see them kneeling, to say, we're not going to put up with this shit. You're good. You're fired because you're not respecting the flag. Now, that's a bunch of bullshit. By kneeling, you're supporting the flag even more than someone who is standing up, putting the right hand over their heart, because you are exercising your rights as a United States citizen in this country. And exercising your rights is something not a lot of countries can do. So showing what showing this country, like showing the world that we are allowed to kneel during a national anthem because we allow it in this country because there is freedom of speech, freedom of protest. It's not a violent protest, and we're not disrespecting the military. We're not disrespecting anything, man. This is 100% one of the best protests ever because it's not being violent. It's just exercising our rights as citizens of the United States. And a lot of ignorant, stupid people say, oh, you're disrespecting the military, all the people who fought in the war. No, there are military people who support Colin Kaepernick because it's not disrespecting the military. So those ignorant, stupid-ass people out there, you are retarded. Go take some history lessons or something. Yeah, that's what I want to say about that shit. That shit is just fucking crazy, man. This shit's fucking stupid. But I am all in with Colin Kaepernick and everyone who kneels for the flag because we want to make America a better country every day, every year. And I do not agree with Donald Trump, and I do not support his Make America Great Again, because America was never great. America was way worse before. America was great back then only for the wealthy white people. That's the only people who America was great for back then. Now, America is great for everyone. And even though there's a lot of shit going on, which I don't want to get into, like how middle class citizens are, it's just not the time for that. But fuck, man, it's crazy how fucking ignorant ass people out there in the world, and how we have a stupid ass president and all these white people supporting him. I saw a protest. I don't know how many of you have seen the T.I. protesting in front of Houston's. This shit is fucking crazy. So basically, there's this girl, I forgot her name. She went in with a group of 7. They were all business people. They were all black, I think. I'm not sure. But most of them were black, if not all of them. And the waitress says, "I'm sorry, we cannot accommodate your big group." And then the girl said, "You know what? It's fine. We'll separate. We'll go in a group of 4 and a group of 3. And we'll have 2 different waitresses and 2 different bills." And they still said, "No, we can't serve you guys here," because supposedly what they said was, "You guys are going to be too loud." Like, this is racial profiling at Houston's. It's a restaurant in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure there's more around. But anyway, that's not the story. So T.I. and a lot of people are protesting outside of Houston's. And some white old ladies pull up. And they're about to go in. And these protesters say, "Don't go in." And they're just protesting not to go in. And not to go in. And these white bitches, what they said was, I don't know exactly what they said, but in response to not being for them, they said, "Go Trump, go Trump." Like, what the fuck? They said, "You guys need to get out of here. That's why Trump is trying to kill you guys," or something like that. And they say, "Go Trump." Like, what the fuck? Trump is a symbolization of racism. And everyone who is racist goes for Trump. That's what they do. I seen this in another Instagram post where a Hispanic lady, they were in a line somewhere and they were arguing. And then the lady said, "That's why I voted for Trump, so he can deport all you motherfuckers out of here." Like, what the fuck? Everyone who basically voted for Trump is probably a racist. That's basically how I see it. That's why I fucking hate Trump supporters. And I don't like Trump. Fuck that nigga. And yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Fuck. Anyways, on to the next topic. The next topic is MJ and his quote that he had. I don't have it in front of me. He said, "Super teams are hurting the NBA." And first of all, before we get into this, I want to say Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. There will never be anyone greater than him. No one will ever do what Michael Jordan did. No one will ever be better than him because of what he accomplished at his era and what he went through and everything and all the championships he won. I don't think anyone will ever surpass the great Michael Jordan. So, with that being said, Michael Jordan said that the NBA and super teams are ruining the league. And before we get into this, I want to say this is very sad coming from Michael Jordan. Because Michael Jordan has owned the Charlotte Bobcats, which are now the the Charlotte Hornets, for longer than the Warriors. Before the Warriors even drafted Steph Curry. Now, Michael Jordan has had a lot of time to draft good players, to sign big free agents, to build a team. He has had enough time. He's had a lot of years to try to make a good team, to compete in the playoffs, to compete for a championship, and he has not come close. I think this year is probably going to be his best year because he has a lot of good pieces right now. But even those pieces They suck. And the only reason they'll probably make some noise is because they're in the Eastern Conference. That shit is weak as fuck. So, yeah, man, that shit's fucking weak. And he's probably going to make some noise this year because he's in the East, but he ain't going to do shit in the playoffs. So, basically, my opinion is it's sad coming from him. He's had a lot of time to build his own super team, but I guess since he hasn't had success in that development of a team, drafting and free agent signings, since he hasn't had any good luck with that, he's drafted players like Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Kemba Walker. I think he drafted Emeka Okafor. He's drafted a lot of players who suck. Kemba Walker is probably like his best pick. And even him, he's good, but like he's not a championship point guard. And I think he's salty. That's what I think. He's being salty. He's like, man, all these super teams are making it even harder for me to compete. So I got to do something about it, you know. So he's being salty right now. I don't blame him. I mean, fuck it. He's the owner. He could do what he wants. But that's my opinion on that. That was pretty quick. All right. So now, NBA MVP predictions. Is that what I'm talking about? I think I changed it. I think I put NBA talk. Alright, so now we're going to talk a little about the NBA and what's been going on and blah blah blah. So, my 2 cents of what's going on in the NBA right now. I think the NBA right now is in an amazing place. I am an NFL fan. I love the Patriots. I love the NFL. I would watch it, but I gotta be honest. The NBA has had my attention this whole offseason. It's had my attention more than the NFL. And we're entering week 6. And I'm still more interested about the NBA than I am in the NFL. The NBA is more interesting to me. They have NBA 2K, which is probably one of the best sports games. Madden is like recycled game. Probably like Madden 15 is probably the same shit as Madden 18. And probably like Madden, I could say like maybe Madden 08 all the way down to like now is probably still the same shit. Nothing has really changed. Just some little piece of shits that they put out like, oh, now you can push this button to make a better catch. Or now you can juke a little better. Like, they haven't improved the graphics that much. Like, I mean, they have, but it's not like 2K, man. 2K is fucking beast. It's just 2K is on another level. And even 2K is like falling down because they have no competition. There's no need to make drastic changes. There's no need to be creative. They can put out the same game in 2K19 and people will still buy it. But NBA Live is getting a little more, but they suck. They're owned by the same company as Madden. I think, if there was a 2K NFL, that would be beast. But we're not talking about video games. We're talking about like the actual sports. And NBA right now, all the off-season stuff, all these super teams, I think it's fucking making the NBA fucking awesome. And it's making the NBA, I believe the NBA will beat out NFL in the next 10 years. That's it for sure. And the NBA is only getting better, better prospects. NFL, the Roger Goodell and the owners, all they care about is money. I mean, NBA, they care about money too, but it's more about the fans. It's like an engaging thing to watch. It's more better for me. And I have a sports talk show, and I hardly put any NFL content out because it just doesn't have my attention. There's a lot of court stuff. There's a lot of injuries. It's just nothing really cool is happening. Like, there's been trades. Adrian Peterson got traded to the Cardinals. It just doesn't catch my attention, man. It's just the NBA is more like fucking. I'm lit for the NBA. When it comes to the NFL, I'm kind of like, I don't want to do that right now. But when it comes to the playoffs, playoffs is probably beast. I'm fucking gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna get NFL playoffs beats anything in the world. But right now, the NBA is king. And fuck, man, I think the NBA is just gonna get better and better. So these super teams, keep it up, man. Fucking killing it. So that's all I have. I'm coming out with another episode soon because I don't really have to edit these videos. So I'll come out with more content. And the more content I bring, the more my mind gets into the habit of consistently bringing out content. So I'm be bringing out content a lot more often, even though I say it every time. But hey, man, it's a progress. I'm progressing. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, I'm still young. I'm still learning. I'm not going to give up because my goal, my purpose for this is to create a network of engagement, interaction, just like fucking, just want to have a community to go to, you know, to talk with, that's my goal, you know, just have a community of sports fans, and hopefully we can go and have a barbecue. I'll host barbecues in different cities, hopefully, then that'll be sick. That's my goal. I'm just trying to have fun. Maybe we can go make a basketball tournament or something. I don't know, man. I can host the events. I don't know. My goal is to have fun, to build a community, and have a community to share everything, my opinions, my thoughts, and anything else that I can share with you guys. So that's my goal, my purpose. I'm not trying to be famous. I'll be happy with whatever I get. So yeah, that's my goal, and also to be a better talker, to progress my talking skills, my podcast skills, my business fundamentals. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. I thought it was gonna be longer, but I have things to do right now. So that's it for now. Thank you guys. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you like what you heard, you want to support me, don't forget to subscribe and put that little notification on.